Hello everyone, this is April, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing the last painting of the anime request series, and I'm also gonna be trying out this wash set by Art Creation for the first time. As you can see, we get a few different colors. There's white, black, dark brown, ochre, a yellow, green, a light blue, and deep rose. So this is gonna be my color palette for today. Except that the blue and the rose color are not the shades that I need. So I'm gonna add this Spectrum Red by Winsor & Newton just so that I can get the right colors for this painting. So this is what the color palette is looking like. Now let's get to painting. First impressions of this painting is that it's very easy to mix and very easy to dissolve with water. To me, it feels more similar to an acrylic painting than a watercolor, because I feel like wash sits somewhere in between an acrylic and a watercolor. So for this paint in particular, I feel like the consistency it's more similar to an acrylic, and that makes it very easy to work on paper. For this painting, what I'm doing is I'm working from the lighter colors to the darker ones, starting with the skin color. That's because it's always easier to cover a lighter color with a darker one and not the other way around. Especially for me, because I like to work thin layers of paint, so it's always going to be easier to paint a darker color over a lighter one. For the sake of this video, and actually for trying out the paint, I did a couple of things that I usually don't do. The first one is that I decided to go over a few areas of the painting just to check if the paint would layer well, because with wash it tends to happen that if the layer underneath is not properly dry, you can remove some of the painting when you add a layer on top, because wash will always be reactivated once you add water again. But I was very surprised with the fact that even though it hasn't been very long in between layers of paint, it actually layered very well and it did not become patchy or remove any of the painting that was underneath. The second thing that I did that I actually never do, except for a few details and line work, is that I never use black paint on my paintings, not even the anime paintings, but just to try the pigment and the coverage of this wash, I decided to make the background black. And I was very surprised because I only mixed a little bit of water into the painting just so that I can make it more runny, and it covered really well, really fast, so I was actually very impressed with the pigmentation. Now for the red color, you will be able to see why I needed the Spectrum Red, and it's because that color will be the base for every single shade of red in this painting, and there's actually quite a few of them. Because the rose color in the wash set is very close to fuchsia, I wasn't going to be able to get the right shade of red that I needed. So you will be able to see very clearly why I added the Spectrum Red to the color palette. So while we are watching me do this painting, I wanted to take a second to say thank you to each one of you that has subscribed to my channel, and also everyone watching this video. When I first started this channel, I was actually very motivated and very happy to create videos, and then life happened. Then I tried to create different types of content that I wasn't really convinced with, and yeah, I haven't been consistent with my uploads at all, so I'm very thankful, and I have to say that it means a lot to me, and it's actually the reason why I decided to continue creating content more consistently for you guys, because even though I had periods of months where I didn't upload not even like a single video, I still got notifications of you guys' comments and you guys subscribing to my channel and making this little family grow. And that made me feel like, okay, I think if I'm getting all this support, I can actually continue creating video for you. So yeah, I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you for your support and for your kind comments and all the love that I receive from you guys whenever I upload a video. So thank you so much. Okay, so around this time in the painting, I realized that I was actually going to need a different shade of blue so that I could get the right colors of gray, and especially for her hair color, I noticed that I wasn't going to be able to get the right depth that I needed for the blue, so I added this Ultramar by Winsor & Newton. Again, same as the red, just so that I could get the right shades that I need for this character in particular. I'm also gonna take some time to ask you what other type of videos would you like to see on my channel. The thing is, for this channel the content is always going to be art related or anime related or manga, just creative art, paint, drawing, that kind of thing. I'm not looking to create a completely different type of content, but I do want to improve the quality and change the type of artwork in this channel so that I can show you a little bit more of myself and more of the other things I like to paint, because anime is not the only thing that I like to paint. It's the one thing I do really enjoy, so I'm very happy that you guys enjoy it too, but at the same time I do want to diversify the content and the techniques that I'm showing you. So I would like to know if there's anything that you would like to see from me. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And also, this is not the last time I'm gonna be painting your anime requests, so if you have any other requests of characters that you would like to see me paint, just let me know in the comments. I'm always happy to read your comments, and I would love to make a painting of a character that you really love, and then you can let me know if you liked it and if I did a good job. The last thing I want to say is a big thank you to every single one of you that left a request on one of my previous videos about the anime that you wanted to see me paint, because it actually gave me the chance to paint a few characters that I don't think I would have ever chosen myself, like this one, and I actually really enjoyed them. So I wanted to say thank you for that, because you kind of pushed me to do things that I wasn't really expecting to say it somehow. So I hope that we can just repeat this in the future, and maybe also create some more complex anime scenes and not only the portraits like I have been working so far. Okay, so now that we're getting to the end of this video and the end of this painting, I want to give you my opinion on this wash painting, and I actually really enjoyed it. I think that if I wanted to continue to work with it, I would have to get a few more colors, more like the primary colors, just so that I don't have to be adding other wash paints. But aside of that, the consistency, pigmentation is actually very easy to work. So if any of you out there are beginners, this is actually a very affordable and very easy to use wash paint. So I recommend it. I think it did a pretty good job, like nothing too impressive, but it did a good job and I'm very satisfied with it. Last thing I want to say is thank you for watching my video, thank you for supporting my channel. Please like this video if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. I will see you next week with a different type of video, so hopefully I'll see you there. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!